Hello, this is Paul Stokes backstage at the 2015 Q Awards. I've been joined by Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath, winner of the Gibson Les Paul Award. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hello.
What first made you pick up the guitar?
Well, I liked it. I liked the idea of, I like music, and my first thing I wanted to play was drums, believe it or not. But my parents wouldn't let me have any because they were too loud in our tiny house at that time. So I thought, oh, guitar, I really fancy guitar now. And once I got one, I just loved it and never put it down. I loved it.
How did you learn to play? Did you have lessons, or was it playing onto records? Or
Lessons, with no lessons then. It was, to records, and I used to tape. I had this old tape player, and I used to tape the top 20 and see when the Shadows had come on, or Chuck Berry, or whoever like that, where there's some guitar stuff. And I'd learn to play those parts. And I basically started off like that.
And it was guitarists like the Shadows and Chuck Berry were the people who inspired you to sort of find your own sound?
To start off with, then Django Reinhardt was a huge influence because we both had the same sort of problem with our fingers. But to get my own sound it developed because and also the song, the music we were playing made the sound. They both worked together to help the sound developed the song, and the song developed the sound. If you know what I mean.
When did you become conscious of the fact you had your guitar sound? Because I think a lot of non-guitar players will go, oh, well, you just plug it in and it's always the same. But there's a real distinctness to what you do, like previous winners of this award.
Yeah, I think there's certain players you can instantly recognise, and like if anything I hear with Brian May, and I know, of course, it's him, and there's the amount of people like that, and I've sort of developed my sound, and people sort of know generally it's me, probably all the mistakes.
And obviously one of the key things as well that's sort of part of your sound is the amplification and volume. A little bit like Les Paul himself, in fact, finding new ways to do that. I mean, you were at the forefront of that really, weren't you?
I've always sort of wanted to, I've always experimented with sounds and trying to get a better sound, a more heavier sound, a fatter sound. And I've tried so many different things, and in fact I actually invested in a guitar company in the 70s to develop me a guitar, a 24 fret guitar, which nobody else would make me. I approached different companies and what's the point in making one of them, nobody will buy it. So I invested into this company to make me a 24 fret guitar, just for me really. And by having this company, it allowed me to develop other things like pickups and work with them. And I used to go on stage and try the pickups, and now that's crap. Make some more, and then try them until I found one that I liked, and I've done a lot of stuff like that. Really.
You still got that guitar?
Yeah, I've still got loads of guitars. Yeah.
I was going to say, how many guitars have you got? But
God. Well, I mean, I must have had hundreds, and now I've cut down lots. And the hard rock, I've had quite a few, and charities and stuff like that. So I've probably still got 50 or 60, I suppose.
And obviously, with Black Sabbath, you've had an amazing time. What we look in from the outside and think, wow, what a rock and roll band. Did you enjoy being in Sabbath?
Loved it. I've been with it since day one, all these 48 years. And I've been the only member that stayed there. People have come and gone, and they were all back. So, yeah, I believed in it, and I lived and breathed it. That's why I had umpteen divorces and God knows what else.
And great to still have Sabbath.
Yeah, I love it. I love the guys. We love to get out and play. It's great, and to play the stuff that we're known for. It's lovely.
Now on your website, on the biography at the bottom, it says to be continued. What's happening next?
Well, next we are going to do a tour. We are touring, and we start in January in America, which has been great. I mean, we didn't even put the tickets on sale, and the last show of that first leg was Madison Square Gardens, and it sold out before it even went on sale. So we've put another one in, that sold out. So it's looking really good at the moment. But we are going to do a world tour, and then that's it.
Any writing?
I'd love to write. I wrote loads of stuff for another album, but we didn't do one. But we have got some stuff that we wrote, that we recorded when we done the last album. So we have got plenty of stuff stuck there.
Excellent. Well, winner of the Gibson Les Paul Award, Tony Iommi. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.